Let's practice a few examples adding and subtracting numbers. Let's say we have 5 minus 7 plus 22. Whenever you just have addition and subtraction, you can just do these operations from left to right. So first up, we have 5 minus 7. Depending on how comfortable you are with addition and subtraction, you could think of this as 5 plus negative 7 and use those formal rules we talked about in a previous video. You would take the absolute value of 5, which is 5, the absolute value of negative 7, which is just 7. You would take the difference of those two numbers, that would be that would be 2, and then you would take the sign of the larger absolute value number. So 7 is bigger than 5, so I'm going to keep the negative here, and sure enough, 5 plus negative 7 is negative 2. If you thought of this a little bit more informally, if you earned $5 from someone and you owed $7 to someone else, then you would still be in debt $2, and so you would get the same result. It just depends on how comfortable you are with addition and subtraction and what technique you prefer to use. And then we still have plus 22. Okay, for the last one, let's just use our money way of thinking about this. If you owed someone $2, but you did a job and you made $22, then you would have plenty to pay that person back. And when you're done, you would still have $20 in your pocket. If you're uncomfortable with that, you can go to the formal rules of adding and subtracting, positives and negatives, and you can take the absolute value of both numbers and so on and so forth. But I think for us that this is fine. All right, the more you practice addition and subtraction, you'll find you'll get more comfortable with these, and you'll need to write less and less as you do these. All right, here's another example. Let's say we have 6 minus negative 12 plus 5. Now, we remember from a previous video that if you have minus a negative, then you can exchange this with a plus sign. So this is really the same as 6 plus 12 plus 5. 6 plus 12 is 18, so we really have 18 plus 5, and 18 plus 5 would give us 23. All right, so it's just a matter of taking it slow, taking it step by step, and just doing one operation at a time. All right, here's our last one. This is probably our ugliest one. We have a lot of negatives going on here. The first thing that catches my eye is this minus the negative, which we can write as a plus. So we'll have negative 10 plus 15 minus 7 minus 1. Okay, instead of the formal rules, let's go with our money way of thinking about adding and subtracting numbers. Let's say we owe someone $10, but we do a job and we earn $15. Then we have plenty of money to pay that person back. In our pocket, we still have $5 left. So we have 5 minus 7 minus 1. Okay, let's say we have $5 in our pocket, but we owe someone $7. Well, we can't totally pay that person back because we owe more than we have in our pocket, but we can at least give them our $5. That's the least we can do, but we would still be in debt $2. And so 5 minus 7 is negative 2. And then we still have minus 1. All right, last example. Let's say we owe someone $2, we owe someone else $1. In total, we can't pay anybody back, but in total we're in debt a total of $3. We owe one person $2, one person $1. In total, we owe somebody $3. So all of this simplifies down to negative 3.